free, and you get the courses as well as the live streams also, and the guys live at the open. I think they tried the longs.
They were trying the longs. I mean, bro, so the reason why I saw, let me go over my P&L real quick, because I tried some longs early too, and it failed. And then I took another long on a different account, and that one worked out. So here, let me log into my Tradeify Live accounts. I'll show you guys this first. Here's my P&L right now. If I go to accounts, we're down like 190, 180. So we took a little paper cut, nothing crazy. Managed risk pretty well. These are the two that I'm going to copy trade together, and this is the one I'm leaving to trade by itself. That's kind of the idea I'm going with. And then top one futures, those are the accounts I started a few days ago. Those are going great. And bro, I'm only trading these during the Asia model. I'm trading the Asia scalping model on these. So this is from last night, just scalping Asia, 1 mini, looking for 5 points, almost halfway to profit target. So who knows if we get it, but it's looking good so far.
Sure.
And then Apex, that's the last one. I got to log into there. Let's see.
Hey, you got to do all the logins.
Yeah. And these are all the accounts I'm trading. So, and then there's Apex 4. Tomorrow, officially, I'll be able to request another $6,000, which will put me at $8,000 for.
Brilliant.
Yeah, like the payout's already locked in. I literally just need a buy, hit buy, and then close it once to log like a trading day. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah.
But that's where I'm at right now. I'll flip back to your screen real quick, James. If you.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the H4 data. The H4 data is also saying that we are short bias. I mean, the first hour was all short, but we have just been grinding lower.
I know, man. I'm a little sketched out because, like, I just think this could be an amazing short opportunity.
JW, I'm trading CFDs, bro. FTMO CFDs.
Yo, James, you know what's crazy, though, bro? The initial balance data for NQ and ES have failed the last 2 days in a row. So we're referring to the initial I'm referring to the initial balance breakout report, where it's like roughly 75, 77% of the time the market will not double break the IB. It's happened 2 days in a row now.
That is pretty crazy, dude, that it failed both times.
Yeah, and it's like kind of looks like it could happen a third time, but that's where it just gets, okay, just playing probabilities. How often is a 20% probability going to play out 3 days in a row? I mean, if it's ever going to happen, it's going to be when we're like, we got all this war shit going on, I guess.
Yeah, and it's markets are moving higher.
Yeah. So it's interesting. I could tell there's some people from PFM TV who are now ASFX members, which is dope. What's this person? Maeve said, hey guys, let's hope no squirrels mess up the PM session. That's very specific to the stream from today. Someone in the chat, James, they were dead serious. They said, damn, I missed that long on NQ because of a squirrel. A squirrel is in my house. I'm trying to get a squirrel out of my house. And we thought they were joking. The person was like, no, I'm genuinely dead serious though. There's a squirrel in my house.
That's wild, dude. What the hell?
Hey, but hey, shout out anyone from PFM who's following us over here.
That's funny. Dude. There's a squirrel in my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're back inside the opening range low now. Above the opening range low, actually.
Yeah, no, I mean, it really could be a good short here. It could happen.
NQ, YM. Yeah, so I shorted YM off the highs here just because I felt that we failed to get above the high and we had moved up so much. So I thought it was a great place to be shorting. I'm shorting at the half day, so that's a great short position. I got this bar over there. I missed out on that drop there, but it's a beautiful thing about trading. You're never going to catch all of the move. Once you understand that, it's going to make your life a lot more easier. You can find a trade any day, any time. I can go and trade perpetual futures and go 30x leverage, 100x leverage and start trading too, but you're never going to catch all of the move.
100%, man. 100%. Let's see. I'm going to go back to NQ. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this for a short, bro. I just feel so trigger shy because I was dead wrong in the morning on the long idea. I felt really good about that one too. And then sat in drawdown and then got myself out of drawdown on a pop back up and closed it for that small $200 loss. So I'm like,
I mean, I would see a move at least back right now where we're sitting. We're quite extended off of the VWAP. I could see it move back down to 0.86 for a quick scalp.
okay, what VWAP is there?
That's New York session VWAP.
Okay, nice. Okay.
The only thing, Zach, is that we've had such a big move overnight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
I think the place to be shorting was where we were at this morning, and now obviously it's we've just been on since since 11 a.m. We've just been moving higher.
Exactly. It's been like one direction since 11 a.m.
Yeah. Gabe's in a short. Yeah, I don't hate it.
I don't hate it either.
Yeah. What's up, Mark?
I'm going to look for this 5-minute gap to get inversed, and that'll be a confirmation for me, I guess. So we get a 5-minute closure below this fair value gap right here, this yellow box. So closure below 25,118. I think we might be looking at shorts. So we'll see if we get that.
Yeah, I'm going to be chilling this session. I'm going to use this session as kind of like a recap, just finishing off the day, because it for me right now, these weird moves have been happening late in the day.
They really have been, yeah. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that could help us. Like, is there an SMT divergence?
Yeah, Meta's, do you see someone in the Black Shirt Club, Inna, made 21K on options trading Meta?
No way. Inna?
Yeah.
Is that how you say her name? Ina? I always thought it was Ina. But no,
I don't know. However you want to pronounce it. But yeah, she got caught that move. I mean, it popped 5% in this matter of just a bit. So that's pretty crazy.
Bro, shout out, Ina. Damn. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So she must come from an options background?
She must. I mean, she must. We can't really trade options too much in South Africa, but if I trade stocks, I'll trade them as a CFD contract and go, if I have high conviction. But options give you that power. Yeah, geez.
Yeah, for me, it's always just been like, it just seems like so much extra. Like,
dude, when you're making money trading, you just put your money into like long-term portfolios. You don't need to go do options, day trade indexes, and then
you don't need to do it all. Yeah, I agree. I mean,
you don't need to do it.
Yeah, like, I mean, there are people who day trade options and make good money, but I know Tanner, the strong trader, he's a big options guy. He does options and futures and he kills it, but he came from options originally. I just don't like that I need to focus on like all these time aspects and expiration.
Yeah, no, sure.
You know, for me, it's just a little too much sauce. I'd rather just trade directionally. That's enough work. You know what I mean? Trying to get the direction right. Okay, so we might push here. See, problem is we didn't inverse that gap on the 5-minute, and now we have a new 5-minute candle. So if I want to try and actually wait for a confirmation, I need to wait another 3.5 minutes for this candle to either close beneath the gap or, pop back up, and then it would be a no trade. So
yeah,
just chilling for now. But I really think, like, at the end of the day, we broke the initial balance low to the downside. So we have edgeful data. We're very overextended. Also, this horizontal line I have up here at 25,200 area, it was a liquidity area. So if I zoom out, this 4-hour swing high right here, see how we swept above it and then closed beneath with like a nice, pretty bearish 4-hour candle. Like that looked good. It made sense that we reversed after sweeping this low. It's just how bullish we were overnight that throws me off. If this was any other day, like a regular day, I would be shorting the hell out of this because we broke IB low. We have the data. We're inside an hourly fair value gap right here, this bearish gap. This is where we're slowing down. Okay, and we might get the inversion, so we'll see. Let's push lower. Chat, what do you guys think? Give me a daily bias check-in. Where are you guys at? Bullish or bearish for the rest of the session? Hey, Zach Arbusi, I won the giveaway today. Already emailed asfx.biz. That must have been a giveaway that Austin did. I got nothing to do with it, bro.
Yeah. You will have to... oh, no, that's... Yeah, Austin did that giveaway, yeah.
Oh, Lance is saying he's not 100% on this, but he she may have just started trading, but she's found success pretty quickly. I mean, she's taking some futures payouts too. Like she's actually killing it.
100%.
Someone in the chat saying, is it just me or is it a little blurry? The screen looks pretty good to me, but chat, let me know. Is the screen look blurry? Looks good to me.
Yeah, all good on my side, boss.
Abrams saying FOMC in 40-ish. Not really. It's FOMC minutes, which is not the same as like your traditional FOMC. It's kind of a nothing burger, so you don't got to be too worried about it. Yeah. I'm still in a long, floating up 350. Only reason I'm holding is because FOMC stops at break even. I'm telling you guys, it's not the right FOMC. You're not going to see much from it.
Yeah, it's meeting minutes.
Yeah, it's meeting minutes. It's a different thing. People confuse it. So, yeah, no problem. Laura took profit while in Zaxby's. Yo, the chicken spot. That's like a really good fried chicken place in the South. When I lived in Nashville, I used to love Zaxby's. They don't have them up here, up north.
It's coming down now, Zach.
I know, man. I'm trying to be patient. We got 30 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. I mean, there's an inversion. There's going to be an inverse here. There is going to be an inverse here. 20 seconds.
Are you not short yet?
Okay.
You're not short yet at the moment.
No, I'm not sure. I haven't taken anything.
Okay.
We got the inverse. The only other issue is like, okay, we have all the initial balance data, but I don't really see a clear draw in liquidity down here. There's no imbalance. There's no equal lows. We're above midnight. I don't know, man. You know, sometimes you just aren't feeling like taking a trade. Like I just don't feel it at the moment.
Are you building up your buffer on your live accounts, your Traderfy Live?
I mean, yeah, that's the plan right now. Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Because it starts you off with end of day drawdown, which is annoying. I thought getting a live account meant I was going to have static drawdown, but I have 350K accounts with end of day drawdown. So I got to build that $4,500 buffer. It's going to trail end of day until I make 4,500. Then it'll lock in at the initial balance and I can build. I was talking about it on stream this morning. Like my goal with these live accounts, I don't plan to take any payouts from them anytime soon. I really would like to just keep trading my props, take payouts from props. And the goal is to try to get all 3 of these accounts to a $10,000 balance. Because then I'll have a 10K static drawdown. That's $30,000 of distributed drawdown across the 3 accounts.
Yeah.
Then I could start really having some fun.
My FTMO.
Yeah, exactly. And who knows? Maybe I blow them, bro. Like I don't want anyone to think that it's definitely going to happen. I don't know. It's my first time being live with a firm, so it's a new experience.
No, sure.
But that is the goal. The goal is no payouts until $10,000 buffer. I'm going to lock up top 1 futures. I have no interest in trading these. I'm only doing Asia with them. Apex, I don't need to trade Apex because I don't even need to make profit in these. I just need to log trading days, and I did that. So, oh man, look at bro. Is anyone short? Let us know, chat. Someone on the YouTube chat says,
like on the hourly, like a lower high potentially.
Yeah. Someone in the YouTube chat saying Netanyahu is speaking. That makes sense why the market just dumped.
Yeah, Gabe short.
Okay. George is in shorts as well.
How's your day been, Lance? Your side better than yesterday? I know yesterday you were trying to fade off the highs with the making high lows. So just let me know how's your day going today? Anyone else here? Negative or down on the day in red? Let's get those markups and then we can go from there.
How did Austin and Evan and Randy do? Did they make money today?
I think they tried the longs. I'm not too sure if they ended up green or not. I'm not too sure. I know they took the loss on the longs though.
Okay.
But I was saying to the guys, like, I could see the longs. You're not going to win every trade. That's for sure.
Exactly. I'm considering doing 2 micros short here.
Oh,
it's looking heavy,
dude. After the stream, I'm gonna go hit the sack, bro. It's been.
What time is it by you?
It's 7:30.
7 p.m. Damn.
When you've just, I think I've been sitting down for the last 5 hours. I did swimming with my son today, so I'm
nice.
tired.
I bet, man. Shit, I bet.
That guy's so active, bro. Jeez.
Yeah, he's active.
We all took a loss, but I think they may have readjusted. Okay, so they may have readjusted, apparently. Yeah, tough one. The longs look good, I must say. The only thing that I would say is the first break was to the downside, and it breaks the opening. It breaks the daily view app, but it looked good there to continue for sure.
I just set a limit order, 2 micros. We'll see if it fills.
What account?
I think we're going to come right for this low. Top 1 futures. Oh, let's see. I'll risk some profits on the day.
Funded,
yeah, they're my instant funded. All right, we are shorts, 2 micros. Not the best entry. I should have been way earlier, but let's see. It's starting to look heavy. I think maybe we can come for this swing low. Yeah, we got inversions. We're rejecting from the hourly gap. Initial balance data on our side. I didn't realize there was a 15-minute gap in here that has not been inversed. Hopefully we inverse that in 4 minutes. Then I guess this would be the draw, this unmitigated gap down here. How many ticks up is the high day? Okay, not too bad.
Just seems now ES still above that opening range low at the moment.
Mike, thanks for mentioning that. He said I almost entered. I was doing 2 micros on 5 accounts, right? So I need to enter a position of 10 micros. I accidentally sent a limit order. Yeah, I accidentally sent a limit order for 10 micros on 1 account at one point, and Mike caught it immediately. But I fixed it before we got it.
Yeah, because it's if you want to trade 2 macros per account and you got 5 accounts, you got to put 10. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, for the group copying. What happens if you do an odd number like 13?
It'll just say that won't work. It'll just say, make sure it's the correct multiple. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Like 68. I'm going to put a hard stop up here for now. Okay, let's see if we can push.
Yeah, it's coming lower.
I'm going to move stops to break even. I don't care if I get stopped out break even. Rather not turn it into a loss. My rule is if we come within like 10 to 15 ticks of TP, I got to go break even at that point. I don't care what the situation is.
Yeah.
I can definitely get tags break even here. It's fine.
Laura, 4 wins, 1 loss today. Good. I'll get fun against that. Starting Jordan again. I'm in the same shit I always get in where I have amazing runs to profit. And then, yeah, it's tough, Lance. It can be tough.
Yeah, we might get a break even here, guys. You know what? Also, like we just created a 5-minute gap up here, or we're going to. I could see it popping up into here and then going lower. So we'll see. I think I'm about to get tagged out. That sucks. Oh.
Just slow and steady, Lance. Rebuild. Stack one good day at a time.
What do you say? I got 2 funded accounts that are starting drawdown again. I'm in the same shit I always get in where I have amazing run-ups to profit. Then the last 3 to 4 days I blow them. Yeah, man. I mean, that's a very common cycle among a lot of people who are doing this. It's very common. What do you think causes it? Is it like, do you think you get close to the profit target and you get excited or you get psyched out? Because that used to be a big thing for me. Like I would do really good as well when I first started some new accounts. I'd like always be green the first day I started new accounts. I would trade them for a few days. I'd be green. And then the first red day that presents itself, it's like I wouldn't be able to control myself and they'd all get blown. And I think it happens to a lot of people, especially the closer you get to like that profit target or the payouts. It's, people psych themselves out.
Yeah, exactly. And that's, I think you just got to keep a level head. Like you don't know when the drawdowns are going to come as well,
Oh, definitely, man. New 5-minute candle. I don't know. I see there's like this 5-minute gap right up here. So I just feel like I could see this happening. Let me see. Tap into that gap and drop it.
It is bright in this room. Jeez. Oaks always asks why I wear sunglasses. Obviously, I wear them as a joke too, but it does get bright here at 8 p.m. at night, and the lights on you. It hurts your eyes, bro.
You got to get the blue light glasses that Austin has.
Yeah, true.
Oh, we got real close to getting tagged out there. I think we're getting tagged out, guys. I think it's going to come for this 5-minute gap right above us. The trade's not invalidated at all. I think we could still go lower. I just don't feel like taking a loss when it went 10 ticks from my TP. Like I'm not going to take a loss at that point,
Yeah, I know, of course.
Especially when I'm up already. Like if I'm up on the day, bro, what's the point?
Good to have you on, Randy. Hope you're good. How's your trading day been? What you got planned for the rest of the day, Zach?
Me? What are we gonna do? I don't know. Just chill with the baby, man. Hang out. Sarah will still be working, so usually after this, she finishes up her work, and I'll chill with the baby. Maybe go on a walk, hang out. Yeah, just chill. Yeah. Nothing crazy. All right, here we go. All right, we getting tagged out, chat. Oh, what the? Oh, here we go. Okay, we're out. Yeah, that was worth it. I think it was still good execution. I think this trade could still hit, but like I said, to take a loss would be silly when I'm already up. So still up the exact same amount.
Also goes rough, but as well, this week's been amazing. There we go. Bounce back.
Alex is saying, Bruce, no longs here? Question mark.
I could see the longs of the daily view app and New York session view app personally. But I don't want to influence Zach on his trade either. But I could definitely see the longs.
I got tagged out of my trade break even. So
yeah, I mean, I could definitely see it. The only thing with me is like weird stuff's been happening. I mean, do you have this FOMC meeting minutes? It's not normal FOMC. I understand that, but we do have like it's actually a restricted event on my FTMO account, so I'm not going to look to trade into that, but I could definitely see a long bouncing off of this New York session and daily view app 100% and opening range low. So you got some levels that you're trading off of too.
Are you not allowed to trade news on FTMO?
No, you can't. 2 minutes before and 2 minutes after, you can't. But yeah, Alex, I agree with you. Like a little bounce, little scalp bounce, maybe back up, like on the NASDAQ, maybe back up to like 130, 25, 130. Yeah, Randy. What are you trading mainly? Your side, Randy. But Alex, how's your? I know you had a tougher day the other day, but how's your day been like today? I think personally for me, once I'm green, like by this time, I'll trade like an account that doesn't really mean too much, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like maybe a challenge account or something like that. Volume is obviously going to be low at this time too.
Yep, 100%. Yeah, it looks like this will end up. I think it'll take the low real quick, but that's fine.
Ah, shucks. Yeah, I'm all in agreed. Still red, blew up 2 top 1 futures. What happened, Alex? What just over trading? Normally you're quite sniper with it. You take one trade and then you're done. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, these have been tough markets. It hasn't been too easy.
No, they've been really, dude. I know so many people that are struggling in these markets and hating it. Like, because you just deal with, like, you could be in a trade and Trump tweets and it throws everything off, man. Most people I know are not having the most fun trading the past few weeks. I'm doing all right. Like, we're doing okay, but I'm trading small for the most part. And if I do trade minis, I'm doing my scalping. So I'm looking for my five to 10 points, which is a different thing than being in a session, like being in a trade in New York session where you're looking for 50 points with a wide stop and then goes into profit. And then out of nowhere, Trump tweets something and it throws everything off. Different, like it's just different.
Yeah. Yeah, because you love your one and done, Alex. 2 consecutive bad days. Yeah, maybe the daily loss limit's a bit too wide. Maybe you just bring them in. But I definitely think that, yeah, I mean, where we're sitting at right now, bounce off of this is NQ, bounce off of these VWAPs is not bad. Well, this is where we bounced from earlier too. Yeah. Stuff, Alex, bounce back. It's just, that's trading for you. You're going to have sometimes some tougher trading days.
Yeah, dude.
And you got to learn from them.
Real.
Yeah, that's what it is. I think that's the kind of best piece of advice I can give is that.
I will answer this question in the YouTube chat. Shadoko is asking, hey, Zach, I loved your Asia scalp video. I'm curious, what kind of size are you trading when targeting 5 to 10 points? So it depends on the account size. On the 50Ks, I have been trading one mini to target 5 to 10 points. When I was trading the 150K Lightning accounts, I would go up to 3. And then I actually moved down a little bit. Once I had a buffer of $10,000, I actually went down and did 2 minis. And it just became very hard to lose at that point. Like, I kind of play the game of prop firms in that way, where if once I have, like, I can be more aggressive in the beginning to build my buffer. And of course, I have the risk that I'll blow the accounts. That is a risk with that. But if you take the right setups, you wait and you build that buffer quickly, then you can actually size down. It seems counterintuitive, but I'll build that buffer and then I size down. And then it's like, I'm trying to make $200 before I hit a daily loss limit of 3,000 or 2,000. And it just becomes so damn hard to take a terrible trade and lose it at that point. So,
Sure.
I mean, to be fair, like that's how I took multiple payouts this month on Tradeify and how I got moved to live, because I built up a $10,000 buffer. And then all I did was try to make $200 a trade in the Asia session. Do that 1, 2, 3 times on some good setups. Come back tomorrow. So it depends on the account size is the point. Where can we watch your Asia Scout video? It's out. It's on my YouTube. I'll drop the link. It is out. People really liked it so far.
Yeah, we are bouncing a little bit, yeah, Alex. Yeah, you also got to look at your data. Alex was saying that he sees better trading later on in the PM session. Look at your data. When you're trading well, when you're trading, when do your stats say that you trade best, right?
There we go. All right, I just dropped it in the link, guys. I'll go back to James's chart.
Oh, we're getting some movement, yeah, bro. That's for sure.
I know that short would have been nice.
FOMC meeting minutes, yeah.
That short would have hit TP, that's for sure. Yeah, man. Look at that. Yo, I think we might be getting the sell, guys. Maybe the initial balance data can be trusted today.
There we go.
Put some tunes on.
Don't know along with Microsoft dipping. What's Microsoft doing? Yeah, Microsoft at the lowest. Interesting.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Probably not going to take another trade today. I'll admit. Probably done.
This is a very wiki.
Yeah, very wiki.
Moved. Yeah, it's a 10-point wick.
Happy to have a decent day and survive and, you know, come back for another day alive and well with healthy account balances, you know?
Yeah.
Instead of sitting
sometimes
there.
Sometimes it's about surviving, not doing dumb shit.
Yeah. That's half the battle.
Yeah. Agreed. Yeah. What's there haven't really been any tweets today, at least like during the session.
I was gonna bring up something, James. Have you heard about this new futures prop firm? Like it's funny because like out of nowhere, there's just like 20 of the worst influencers promoting it all of a sudden. It's called Tenacity. Tenacity prop firm. You haven't heard about any of this?
Nah.
All right, so they have this unique idea. I haven't looked into it enough. So somebody in the chat, if you guys have been paying attention to this, correct me if I'm wrong. But from what I understand, it's a new model of prop firm where the creators of this prop firm are just being totally transparent and saying, hey guys, we are going to pay everyone out once we make $100,000. Like, I don't know how to explain this. Like there needs to be enough account purchases to make the firm $100,000. And then the people who make money, if anybody makes money, they'll get paid out up to that. But the firm keeps the rest. So they're just being like completely transparent that it's nothing but a Ponzi, I guess. Can somebody like, it's crazy, bro. Somebody please help me explain this.
That
sounds dumb as hell, says Brian. Yeah, I know it's like retarded, bro. But I'm trying to. I'm not explaining it perfectly.
So basically, until they've filled their own pockets, then they're only going to pay out.
Yeah, that's like pretty much what I read. And
oh, that's funny, dude.
It is just so funny too because Tyler G, shout out Tyler G. He made a post and he was like. He just got. Do you know that dude Tyler G? He's very animated.
Yeah, of course. I chat to him a few times a week.
So you know how he talks. He's like so animated and aggressive. He made a video and he was like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Why? There's like 50 reputable prop firms that will pay you out. Why would you trade with this firm? Why would you trade with any firm that's not just like one of the top 10? It makes no sense." He's right. It's hilarious. Okay, that's some people know what I'm talking about. They're saying it's like a prize pool. Like it's like it's like they're kind of admitting that there's no liquidity. Like they don't have startup liquidity. I don't know. Why would you trade with them? But of course, all of the worst influencers are promoting it. Like, you know, like on Instagram, there's a lot of those kids who are like, they don't even look like they're 18 years old yet. And they have like the broccoli Gen Z haircut. And they'll like rent a Lambo or they live in Miami, like those influencers, like those kids. Yeah. They're the ones all promoting it. It's funny. It's very funny.
Yeah. No, 100%. That's pretty hilarious, dude. That's funny. There we go. We're getting this bounce on ES off the
a little bounce.
I agree though. There's so many good prop firms to go with. You don't need to go with Carnery like that.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly.
Like anyway, all I care about is I trade with a prop firm. I follow the rules. I get paid the money. It hits my bank account. What more do you really want? So I'm with FTMO. So I trade with FTMO, and I've traded with a few of the top 1 futures. I've never had any issues with. What are those have been? E8. There's quite a few good top prop firms, bro. Personally.
Okay, this dude was in it too. He said, I was in 2 of the competitions. And so they do like competitions, and it's just a total scam. After they figure out your payout for the pool, I made $3K and got $300. And you had to buy in, right? So what did you pay to enter into the competition? It's very funny. Like, just trade with Top Step or My Funded Futures or Apex.
Broccoli Rob. Yeah, you need to get some bold influencers. That's when you know they're legit. They've been through the shit. That's funny. Yeah, this is bouncing, bro. Off of that opening range low, 816 up to 821 right now.
Tenacity should be shut down. It's such a crazy scam. Yeah, it's funny. It's just funny. Nice pop here on, is that ES? ES is a lot more bullish than NQ at the moment, man. Flip to NQ real quick, James. Look at the difference.
Yeah, true.
Holding up better. Still on those VWAPs, though. Those VWAPs are holding up.
Yeah, still on them. Yeah, Zach's trading with those new Apex accounts. Aren't you?
Not the new ones though. I still have the old legacy accounts, bro. That's been my problem. That's why my payout got denied, because the new end of day drawdown accounts and just the new plans in general, they have like an automated payout system, and you can't request a payout if you're going to get denied. Like, so there's no more denials. But I still have the legacy accounts where that system has not been implemented. That's the only reason my payout got denied. So no, I haven't tried them yet. People like them though. I think they're still doing 90% off. Code ZARB. You want to lock it in?
Yeah, here comes NQ maybe following with the lag of behind ES.
That hair ain't busting, fam. I want to try and find one of these videos, one of these kids who promotes it. They're so funny, bro.
That's what I'm doing. YM's also bouncing a little bit. Yeah, YM's actually trading. YM's lagging a little bit today. YM's the weaker one. We're trading underneath in New York, underneath the opening range.
Intraday drawdown can be tricky. Yeah, if you're a trader that, trades larger size and looks for bigger moves. Yeah, but I always say, if you're dealing with intraday drawdown, it's really not that bad. You got to do one of two things. If you want to trade bigger size, you have to be an aggressive scalper. You got to take your profits aggressively. That's all. Look for your 1-to-1s, your base hits. And if you don't want to do that, if you want to trade small, you got to be very conservative. So if you have with Apex, they give you $2,500 of drawdown, right? Intraday in the beginning, if you go with the intraday plan. You got to trade a couple micros. You can't be, trading a mini and looking for 300 ticks, because if it falls back, like, that's going to be well within the area that you can hit your max loss limit based off the intraday. So if you trade 2 micros and you want to capture 300 ticks, that's going to be fine, because you're only going to fluctuate like $100 to a couple $100 on the intraday drawdown. You really won't have an issue if you have a profitable system. But those are the 2 ways to tackle intraday drawdown. Take profits aggressively with bigger size, or you want to trade for those bigger moves, you got to lower the size a lot.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting because we've got the FOMC meeting minutes in 10, Zach.
Yep.
Definitely picked up a little bit of volatility there. Let's see. Up on, yeah, Lance, slow and steady, boss.
Yeah, man. Probably nothing for me. I mean, the market really did clean up, but bro, that open in the beginning, that was brutal. Talking about this price action, like look at this on the 1 minute, bro. I just know there were people trading this on the 1 minute, like just buying every little move up, thinking it's bullish. I'm actually still leaning short. I feel like if we were going to recover, we would have recovered more quickly. I think we just missed this 5 minute gap. I think maybe we push up into this, but this will be my line in the sand, this little gap. So what I would prefer to see, tap into that gap, kind of take out these wicks right here, push it lower to take out this low. That's what I'll be watching for. I'm probably not going to trade it, but I just think that that's a more likely scenario for now. If we get a closure above this gap, so if the 5 minute closes above, then I think we actually just push the highs and we'll have our third day in a row, most likely, where we eventually break the initial balance, both sides. But for now, I'm going to lean on the data that we probably are not going to break the initial balance high again.
Yeah, we would have to get some crazy move like yesterday.
Yeah, and like I guess that could happen, but the chances that it happens 3 days in a row are very low. Lance is saying, I get in these down slumps.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
No, dude, I don't understand. We were supposed to go play. Do you know what like paddle is?
Paddle?
Like it's similar to pickleball, I guess. But
paddleball.
Yeah, we were supposed to play tomorrow at like 6 in the morning. He tells me now he's sick at 8 p.m. He's like, can you find someone to play? I'm like, dude, it's 8 p.m. at night. Like, I don't know.
I guess you're cooked, man. No paddleball for you.
Yeah, geez.
You got to go solo, bro.
I have to go gym. I'm going to gym afterwards. I'll just go gymming. That's all good. Someone's asking your bias for today. Dude, I think there's like 2 hours left of trading. But I think right now, longs off the VWAP, at least for now. But I wouldn't expect it as... it would be interesting to see if it goes and takes the highs. Obviously, we have news coming up too, Zach. So... I don't know. I like the longs right now above VWAP. I know Zach was trying to short, but yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And we are popping a little bit higher too.
But I want to read this comment from Lance. Seems like he's being vulnerable right here. He said, where is it? Where was it? You were close to a payout. He says, I started a losing streak almost like clockwork. 3 to 4 days before payouts and can't figure it out. I've tried a lot of different changes, but I'm just not sure. I mean, okay, Lance, be like 110% real with yourself. Did you just overtrade? Like, did you take a loss in the morning, take 2 losses in the morning, and then did you get pissed off or annoyed and enter again and again? Because usually it's like, it really is just that, right? Like you might not be executing perfectly because of nerves, and that's fair, but ideally, your risk management would save you in that case. Or it is the price action, which today is a day that I understand if people are red. But did you keep going and try to just force yourself to be back to green? Because that's usually all it is, right? At least from my experience, James, maybe you agree or think differently, but I used to do the same thing. I'd be 3 to 4 days away from payouts or relatively close, and I'd blow it all up, and it'd be like clockwork. It'd be a cycle. And when I look back on it now, it was nothing to do with like, oh, my strategy is not working right or a system. Purely emotional and psychology based. It's just me continuing to trade because I just can't accept a red day because I'm close to payout and I need to keep going. Last thing with this, again, I keep bringing up this interview, but AJ from Lucid, I interviewed him on PFM, and he said that the number one thing he sees that's consistent among all of the traders that are net profitable with his firm has nothing to do with strategy, not even risk reward. He said what it has to do with is not forcing a payout to happen in a certain time frame. So, for example, he said he sees multiple times that there will be the people who take payouts consistently and are net profitable with him. He sees situations where they're like $150 away from a payout on like a Friday afternoon. And you know what? They just go get that payout on Monday morning. They can wait the entire weekend and not be trading on a Friday afternoon to try to make that last $150. And I don't know about you, I've done that many times on a Friday afternoon. I need $100. I think it's a lock. Before you know it, I've blown my account.
Boom. Yep.
So that's what it is. It's just, yeah, we've all been there. So I really think my problem was that. It makes perfect sense. That's why I keep bringing it up, because I was always trying to like do the math on what I need to make each day to get a payout in 5 days or 10 days. And I'm just like forcing this process. And that's the only thing that changed with me. Like I just trade every day. I try to make a couple $100. Some days are outliers where I do really well. Other days I make $100 and I'm happy, and I'm just never forcing it. I'm just trading day by day. Like that's
I agree with that. And I agree with that, Zach. Anyone that says they haven't done that trades props is talking baloney. We've all been there and done it, bro. Get close to a payout, it also goes to dog shit. So I think the biggest thing to do is have your max loss limits in place. I think on your account, you should have a max loss limit in place that gives you 4 losing days in a row that then you would have to lose your account personally. So you'd have to lose 4 days in a row to hit your max loss limit 4 days in a row. Alex, I will be at the event, brother. I'll be at the event. I'm looking forward to seeing you there. I'll play pickleball. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to checking you there, Alex. I know you'll be there. So yeah, literally a month from today, I'll be on a plane. Oh, that would be the worst because how funny is this? I bought Beckham a iPad for their flight, bro. He's gonna watch that iPad and on the flight, dude. So
hey, that makes sense.
It's gonna be like 24 hours of traveling from South Africa. So a day from today, we'll be in the States, and I'll be at the event, Alex. I'm looking forward to seeing you there, my brother.
Let's go, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, we're getting a bounce now. YM's bouncing. NQ's not really doing much, but ES is bouncing
still.
ES has bounced off those lows, 814 to 821. Personally, for me, because 3 minutes now to FOMC, you don't really want to be in any trades at the minute, in my opinion. The worst thing to do is end the day. You can come back. Like for me, like I think what I've been doing well, Zach, on these days is I've been getting green and then locking myself up. Like I haven't been trying to do stupid shit in the afternoon. You take a losing, you up 1,000, or today I'm up 1,900. So you take a trade, you give back 500, and all of a sudden you're like, nah, I was up 1.9. Let me go get my 1.9 again. You take another trade, you're down 1,000 now, and now you're like, geez, I've just given back half my profits on the day. It's so frustrating. So I've just been, if I trade later on in the session, I've been trading on accounts that don't really mean much. Like I'll trade it on sometimes even like a challenge account, sometimes even like a competition account or whatever it is. Like I know my bread and butter, and every single day it's like I'm on autopilot. Like I'm focused, but I'm like, get green, lock myself up. And that's how I've been able to stack these green days together.
Yeah. No, dude, I'm 100% with you. I do the exact same. That's the only reason we've been doing well. That really is it. Just put green on the board, come back tomorrow. Don't rush the process. Like it's such a simple thing to say, and it seems like a cop out, like, oh, that's what it is. But that really is all it is. Once you know strategy, once you know technicals, there's a million different ways to trade and skin the cat. Like the rest of it really does boil down to just patience, like mental aptitude, psychology. It's just
look what someone commented. My brothers in Christ, take the day off. This is an addiction.
I know. I heard that.
That's funny, dude. Take the day off of work as well. This is our job. Take the day off of work. That's an addiction.
Yeah. We're streamers, bro. We be out here.
That's funny. Yeah, bring me a paddle, Alex. We'll play. I've never played pickleball before. I played paddle. So paddle looks like paddle's got the walls, bro. Let me show you like what paddle looks like. Paddle's like this. It's got like the how can I? There we go. Here's a good picture. Here's paddle. So this is like paddle. It's got the walls and court like that. That's what I play. So pickleball, I'm sure it's like just there's no walls. It's just in that 4 blocks. That's what I've seen personally. Is that it, Zach?
Say again.
Paddle. So paddle's got the backboards and the side and everything. Pickleball's just got the 4 blocks, like you're playing that.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's true.
I think,
dude. I don't know. I've never.
I don't know. You skate. You skate. I know. I understand.
I'm a skater. I do like handball though. I played a lot of handball growing up.
Okay.
Handball was fun.
Yeah, so I'm sure it's kind of like the same things. Yeah, but Alex, bring me one. We'll play, brother. 100%. But good. I commented in your thread today. Just bounce back, bro. I mean, anyone that says they haven't been through a bit of like tough times of trading, it's nonsense. There's always going to be some tough days. Come up with a plan. Focus on one thing. I always am quite big on this. Focus on one thing and look to improve every single day. Like learn from your mistakes. You're not going to be perfect every single day. Sometimes you might get lucky and win, but bounce back and have those loss limits in place. That's the biggest thing I can say is those loss limits.
Exactly. Also, 2 p.m. just hit FOMC minutes. Yeah. You see what I mean? Now, not much really happens. It's not really a news event. I don't even know why it's red folder. Nothing really happens.
But yeah, make sure you guys that are watching on YouTube and that ASFX TV code first gets you the free month. And we'll see you guys all on Zach and I'll be on Friday.
Yeah, guys, here it is. Remember, you have access to all of the courses. If I sign in, I'm not signed in, but you'll have access to Liquidity Concepts, which is my course, Futures 101, Futures 2.0 from Austin and Evan, and James's Psychology course, which is in the works, which will be out soon. So you'll have 4 courses, access to all the streams. For example, the guys tomorrow, they're going to be live, 9:30 a.m. sharp. Austin, Evan, and Randy. So tune in. Hang out with the boys. I'm going to drop the link one more time too before we go, so you guys could just get it in the comments. But yeah, man, I think that's it, right, James? Anything else? Or are we?
No, all good. I think it's been a good stream, bro. In terms of like, just focus on one thing and improve from there. That's what you have to do. But it looks like we are starting to get a bit of pop here. But yeah, lock it up. Tomorrow's a new day.
Yep. And there's the link, guys. I just dropped it in the comments. So me and James will be back on Friday. All right. Peace and love. Don't do anything stupid in these markets. If you're down, maybe just call it a day. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm calling it a day. That's for sure.
Yeah. 100%, bro. 100%. Cheers, Zach.
All right, guys.
Yes,
Cheers.
Cheers,
peace. Later.